Okay. I think I'm live on YouTube, but yeah, it really screws me up when, oh, it's not even going to let me type in the chat. There we go. Okay, so those coming in on YouTube, I am just over on Whatnot and getting started, I guess. I'm going to try it for a little bit. I don't know. It's so late. I was supposed to start forever ago, and it's just been such a pain. It really screwed up my... I'm wondering if I should just set this till tomorrow. I had 17 followers for this sale, and of course that just like really, which is pretty good for... Well, I don't know. I guess I might be live here on YouTube in a little bit. I probably should reschedule. Now that I think about this has like been just such a nightmare, and it's so late. I can just take the rest of the night, I guess, listening stuff to my sale, but I could. I'm just so bummed. I'm really bummed by how this... Well, I guess I could, I don't know. I would probably want to restart this. I'm just... Oh, sorry, I muted myself here. I'm going to stop this music. I'm just so... It won't let you in. Well, yeah, because I ended it here. I ended the sale because it screwed up. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to freaking before every sale. Like I still haven't got it to work right. So I guess I'm going to reschedule it. I'm super freaking upset about this. Like, and I still have not got it to work right. Hey guys. Yeah, it's just been a really, really, really bad day. I prepared for that sale for like days. Just really disappointed. So I was right now I'm just like I don't even know what to do because that was scheduled and obviously not happening now. All those followers that were waiting for the sale for the last 3 days. That's what sucks about that website. It's like, all those people, like when you have a like issue like that and you completely like the whole stream just you lose it. And so all those people like following and waiting for the sale just are not going to be notified. And I don't know. I've been working on it for like the last over 2 hours, and then when I finally came to some kind of solution and go live, nobody's there. So I'm sure nobody's gonna be in here because I don't know. I'm just not really. Sorry. I wasn't expecting to be live like this, so no, it's not just that, guy. It's a bunch of, it's a bunch of stuff. And I don't even really care though, like what people say about me. So I don't really care to be live right now and when I'm upset, but I have like bigger problems than to worry about, what people think of me that I don't even know. So I'm not worried about it. I already know that people like or streaming my sale. And I mean, I don't understand. It's like not that exciting. Yeah, I don't care what people think. I don't. Like, I seriously don't. I'm just, especially when I'm, and especially when I'm like this, because I don't, I'm too depressed to even care. I don't understand. See, that's like, and tickles, I don't get that. Like, I don't understand why they want to watch my sale. And it didn't even happen. You know, these people waiting on to watch a sale, like, why? I mean, they're sitting there watching me make money. Does that not make anybody that should make them uncomfortable? They're gonna hate on me for being I'm a single parent who um, is trying to take care of things of my own, and you're gonna hate on me for that while you're like just sitting there watching my life. Well, you seem like quite interested in it. It must be your life must be so boring. Because if you find mine that exciting, what they find exciting is what this fake or this fake what kind of scenario that they have in their heads of what my life's like. And they have it my life like built up to like to something it's just not. I know she's made several accounts and whatnot. See, I was sent that. I just found out about that like a couple minutes ago. So, you know, I have other things in my mind. Like I don't have time. You know, I don't understand how she never misses a beat when it comes to my or when it comes to me. Like her life, she schedules her life around mine. It's so strange. And I don't even know her. That is so creepy to me. I don't know. It is turning into a six up type thing. Canada, it's hard for me to sell on YouTube the products that I was going to sell tonight because of like a lot of it was formal wear and stuff like that. And those, you know, people have specific sizes. I was just listing everything. I'm just going to have to start out fresh tomorrow. You know, can't win them all. That's how I look at it, Nicole. Like, you know what I mean? That's how in my head, I look at it. Like, why are they, what is so bad about
what I'm doing. Are they mad because are they jealous? Do they think my life's like so great? I mean, or something? I don't understand. I haven't seen any jumpsuits, but if I run across one, oh, I think I think I know the size that you were wanting. Sorry guys, I was not expecting to be live like this. My stream was supposed to actually be just, letting you guys know I was live doing a sale, but then by the time I figured out a solution that wasn't even like the solution to my technical difficulties, it was just basically too late. And yeah, that's the size I thought it was, Tickles. Do what you want. Forge the M. It's your love and your business. No, I spent so much time like preparing, and I guess I'm just not good at like freaking every time I plan stuff it just like never works. I'm more like just a spur of the moment type person, but like I wasn't expecting an issue though. Like why would I think there would be an issue? I've done it before. And I still, and rescheduling to tomorrow, I mean, it really freaking puts me in a bind. Well, thank you, Lean on Me. But I don't care about the JGR thing. Like that's not what's I just found out about that like right before I came on live here. Because somebody texted me and with some, I didn't watch it, but the video they sent me, I could tell by the thumbnail that like what it was, and that it was somebody watching my sale that just I don't get it. Like, what's so exciting? She's so weird to me. That is just so strange. I don't know, Caleb. There's nothing now. I mean, I was supposed to start that at 6:30, and now it's just like too late. Oh, Marlena is so funny. uh, yeah, and that's why I didn't want to go live because it's depressing. But when I started this live, it was all supposed to be to let everybody know I was gonna stream the sale, but or let everybody know I was gonna retry the sale, and I don't know. I had it on for a little bit, and then I just noticed like nobody was coming into the sale, and I was just so bummed because I had a decent amount of people following that sale, and I really needed to do that sale. Like it was like kind of important that I did it tonight. And so, yeah, I'm a little bit bummed, but it's not just that. It's just I don't even know. It's kind of like what Danny was talking about yesterday when she was on here. Like half the time she doesn't even know what she's feeling. And I think that's kind of like what's going on too. I don't even know. I've been um like really overly sad the past couple days. And I don't even really know why. I mean, now I I'm obviously annoyed with that, but it's not just one thing. Well, let's see. Yeah, I needed to do that sale tonight. I'm just gonna have to do it tomorrow. That's all there is to it. Um, I mean, yeah, it's like there's a lot of changes going on in my life too at the same time, so that's a lot of it. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I just saw your Cash App. That was really sweet. And I'm really, really happy that you've come back around here and stuff because you are always one that I did notice, and I don't know, you've never been a problem or anything. You've always been so nice. Oh, really? You think the pressure from the storm? Yeah, but isn't tomorrow the first? There's only Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact my landlord too. So let's see. Yeah, because it is. Yeah, it's gonna be the first. Well, I can tell. I do almost feel kind of sick too, in a way. I guess like the depression or the sadness I'm feeling. It feels similar to how I feel when I'm sick. Just like sad for no reason. Like when I'm sick, like flu sick, which it hasn't been. I've only had. I remember only having the flu once, but that's the only thing I can think of that I feel similar. Because I felt like this when I had the flu like several years ago. I, it was just horrible. The sadness, and then you were sick. It was depressing because you were sick for like ever. It seemed like it couldn't do anything. Yeah, I'll just have to get off here in a second and just my daughter has her game up so loud, but I'll have to just you know um reset it for tomorrow, and your whole life is a depression. Oh, yeah, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, I mean, this she's a little bit different than Six Up. I could actually sue her. She might actually have something to her name. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to like hide and not talk to anybody, and mama too. I think I do have a grace period, Lady CG. I meant to check my lease. I've never been late. I'm always early, but um I know I think I have till like the 5th. He should be I would think he would be cool about it, cuz but it bugged me a lot. Like I talked about this yesterday. It bugged me a lot, like what Mystical Mermaid said when I was in her room the other day. And every since then I've just been like this. And I think that the sale like fail, not working out, which I don't it doesn't make sense still to me why it wasn't working correctly. But I watched so many like tutorials and stuff, and I've used it before. This isn't the first time but I think with that not working out and stuff too, that just kind of made me think like, Mystical Mermaid's right or something, and it just makes me. And I don't, and most of you are going to be lost because you're not going to even know what I'm talking about, but I don't even want to repeat it. My daughter's freaking game is so loud. Hold on. Marlena left a comment on JTR's. It said, "Your obsession with Ziggy is just as bad as Six Ups. Why is Ziggy's life any of your business? You're just as nasty as Jen. 100% get a life. Go buy yourself a rose. You seriously need it. Obsessed psycho." You're probably blocked in there. Oh, I guess I could tell you guys about something I did today that. Gosh, that is so. Hey, Caitlin. Caitlin. Can you turn that down? Hey, Lana. In a 15-mile radius. Yeah, shit loud. Whatever. So what was it? Okay. Have you guys ever heard of mystery shopping? I've done that on and off for like several years. And for like probably like 7 on and off. But I started looking into it again. And really it's just like anybody can do it. You don't really, I mean, you could make a living doing it, but it would have to be like the perfect person who didn't have any obligations besides himself, because they would have to be constantly traveling to actually do it to the point where you can actually make a living at it. But the downside to it, like one of the downsides to it is you have to pay for everything up front and you're reimbursed with it, and you only get paid like once a month, on one day a month so it's you get paid on the 20th or reimbursed on the 20th of every month for the previous month. So that's the only thing. I mean, that's a bummer, but for those who don't know, it's a good way to get like, I don't know, today I did one at a gas station and it was just like too good of a deal to pass up. Like it was $75 total for I had to go in there and just basically, you have to get some pictures like of the exterior, anything that stands out, like anything really messy or needs fixed. You have to kind of do it kind of like on the low. I had to go to look at the pumps, see how many of them was working, and check out the bathrooms. And then there was a restaurant in this it's a truck stop, and part of the mystery shop was I had to also like purchase a item from that place. And anyways, so $25 of the 75, like, because you have to purchase some things. So they give you like a spending limit of like 25 that they'll pay you back for total with the and then the 50s just for doing it. It was only 11 miles away. So honestly, I could have probably done it a lot faster, but I was wanting to make sure if you don't do it exactly correct, they could like not pay you. Hiring at my brothel. There's a few secret shopper companies. Most people sign up for several of them, and you're basically a contractor, and they really pretty much give anybody a chance. You have to have like some you have to have a bank account, some you have to have a PayPal to get reimbursed. But besides that, a lot of them are like I notice right now are going into AT&T, and you have to like purchase something. Sometimes you can get like reimbursed for like carpet cleanings and stuff like that, but that's like a lot of money up front. Sometimes they have ways that they don't want it to they want you to seem like a regular customer. The ones that are legit are there's one called I think just Secret Shopper. It's hold on. So secretshopper.com is a legitimate one. Go to shopper portal and then click, sign up to shop. You could pretty much start right away. And then you can go to so secretshopper.com is a legitimate one. That's a good one to start at. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much. Dina, quiet down, child. Thanks for you guys for like listening to me like complain. Makes me feel a little bit better. just need to, it's, let's see, go to, let's see, shops, okay, scheduled shops. Let me see what shops are around. I'll show you guys if there's anything. Okay, here, I'll show you guys this one. Because this is the one. Because I know people are going to try to like screw up things for me. This isn't the one that I've been doing shops for recent. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't show anything that I shouldn't be sharing. But I could show you guys real quick how to do it or what it's like. So this is the secretshopper.com one. And this is after you get in there. You have to, make your sign up to shop. They'll take your, probably a picture of your license and stuff. And you're pretty much approved right away. They give pretty much everybody a chance, but at first you may only be able to sign up for like one or two. But over time, after you prove you're going to do them, then, you can start adding on more. But after, a couple of missing them, they'll suspend your account and you won't be able to do it. So that's just how it works. They give pretty much everybody a chance. And then once you start doing it like regularly to the point where, you start catching their eye because, they have people who are in charge of getting people to assign to these shops to do it for the clients. Like, for instance, Pizza Hut might want to hire a secret shopper company to, see if their quality is up to par and stuff like that. And they have to, the secret shopper company has only a certain time. They're giving a time period of when they have to get this done. And so, times when they get really desperate, they'll offer more money. So right here, like this one says a mattress inquiry, just $20. You have to contact and ask for an appointment. You have to take multiple pictures of the interior of the location. But like this one right now, they're only giving $20 to go do that. You don't have to spend anything, but so that's a good one. You wouldn't have to spend anything up front, but car key copy place. So if you're needing your car key copied, that you could do something like that. And let's see here. I think that okay, so it looks like You can request any key or remote order that does not exceed $100 for the key and the service fee. So it looks like they cover your key costs too. So on top of that, you get your key paid for, which maybe I should do that for. I wonder if they would. Maybe I should do this one because I kind of need a new key. um, so that you guys get the idea, really. Sometimes there's food ones. Like I said, today I did a gas station one, and different secret shopper companies have different clients and stuff like that. So usually people sign up for several different places. I don't know what the red means. Oh, there's a wait list. Yeah, so sometimes there'd be one that a lot of people want to do. You could sign up for the wait list, but plant store, mattress inquiry. Anyways, doesn't look like there's any food places on this one. Not in my area, anyways. Whispering and giggling. It's just so weird. I don't get it. No, hey, I don't think that you were trolling me. I mean, for a second I was like, should I put it on there because people are going to try to get a hold of, oh, you have this crazy lady secret shopping for you. They just will do anything to try to like ruin my life. Not that I really care too much about the secret shopping, but that's a legitimate worry, because I was telling my boyfriend about it today. He's like, oh, I thought those were fake. Or, I always thought those were like scams or something. But no, like pretty much, yeah, just start at that one, and then you can tell from the sites and stuff what's legitimate. Also, you never pay anything on, you shouldn't have to pay the company anything. Like you might have to, you're probably gonna have to spend money up front, like if for a restaurant, and get reimbursed, but not directly to the mystery shopping company. That should never happen. How to make money from home and show all the legit places that you can make a decent income and how you can resell. That is actually a good idea. I do have a lot of ideas, actually. I mean, just go watch Mystical Mermaid. That's another thing that she said that was everything she says is so spot on. I'm going to have to stop watching her. Like, seriously. It's like messing with me. How the hell do I get mad at myself about something that Mystical Mermaid tells me I'm going to do, but I haven't done yet. Why am I so upset at myself for something that it's like, okay, this it's like I've known she's been so accurate. It's like it's crazy. I'm actually upset about something that she says I'm gonna do or that I'm thinking about doing or something, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so mad at myself. But it hasn't even happened. But she was saying I have like all these I do. I always have business ideas constantly. And they're all pretty good. It's just that I don't focus on just one. I'm too like all over the place. I need to just focus on one. If I would stay consistent with YouTube, like maybe I could actually continue, maybe I could make enough to pay my bills. Um if I was consistent, but then I get scared and I'm like, "Oh, I needed to start reselling." Because you should not put your eggs in one basket, especially when it comes to working from home or, your own business because in something like that, it's just YouTube is not consistent. And that stuff a lot of times is a lot of luck. As long as you're just like, not complete like bored, then you can do okay on YouTube. Like, if you're talking about the right topic for you and something you're passionate about, then it just naturally happens. But yeah, it's just not consistent. But I do like that idea. And I actually another I don't know how I could maybe I could make it, and that would be interesting. That would be a really fun, but I don't think I would make. Are you saying like I should like charge? Well, my gosh, can you imagine if I charged people to do something like or to attend something like that? Can you imagine? Because how would I be able to monetize it? And I don't see. I hate doing that. I hate excluding certain people. But that is something that would definitely interest me because I have lots of ideas and there's lots of things I could show people. Um, and I've I I've had a lot of like women, especially when I was reselling a lot in the when I first started and stuff, like, always coming to me with like how do you do this or how do you get started and asking questions and stuff. And I always want to help them, but I just always felt like, oh, there's not I don't know. To me, it's like, can I really teach people how to do that stuff? It just it's just like there's nothing to it but to do it. Really. It's super simple. But I guess there is maybe it's simple to me and not to somebody else. I don't know. I see all the time between everything you dip your I know I do well and then but for a short time or I don't know. I need to something more consistent, but I don't know. That is a good idea. I just don't know how to monetize that without because I would have that would take up a lot of time to really try to show somebody how to resell or another thing I know how to do that is shipping. Like the what's the cheapest way to ship? And with something with like whatnot or something, you don't get to use your own shipping, so that it doesn't really matter there. But a lot of times, like with reselling, you're gonna need to know how to what's the best way to ship, how to save money, and stuff like that. And a lot of people just don't know when they get gouged and shipping fees and stuff. It's super easy for that to happen. So that's something else I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to do like but I'm not so much involved in the resale community as I was at one time, that I guess I'm just not really around. I don't even know who would really watch. What do you mean I wasn't in the YouTube game for a minute? Like I haven't been. Yeah, I don't, because I don't really. I haven't been putting. I haven't been. I don't feel like YouTube's like sustainable for long periods of time. I mean, yeah, I did good for a couple months, but aw, thank you, Lana. You're a kick out. To be a mom to a beautiful daughter and a pup, and you're a hard worker. Like, oh, that's so sweet. And I love helping other women with, especially, uh, I, yeah, especially women, because, and I'm not like sexist or anything. It's just that women are more easily get into situations where they're stuck in a relationship or whatever that is very unhealthy because they're dependent on the person or whatever, and it's just really, really important. I wish people think, oh, it would be the greatest thing to marry into money or marry a guy for money. No, the greatest thing is to be able to completely like rely on yourself only. That's the greatest thing ever. Where you don't have to, because there's so many people in this world, they always want something in return. Nobody, most, there's not very many good people in this world. That everybody's in it to get ahead. And I truly feel like the solution is not trying to get ahead. I think it's actually trying to help others. I think when you help others, you naturally do better yourself. I know it seems weird, but it's a whole karma thing, and it's just like the whole putting positivity out. Prayer Garden's really in here? Are you serious? Is that really her? I tried emailing you, but you never responded. I wanted you on my 1-year show because you're like this. You're like the mascot. Yeah, I know. I know, Jab, you do really well. Oh, thank you, Lana. You guys are so sweet. I just saw your Cash App. Yeah, that's funny. I tried to get a hold of Pergarn for the 1 year, but she dissed me. She's too famous now. PG is too famous now that she shuns us like little ones. Like, we're just small fish now. She is that really her? I can let Pergarn up. I would love Pergarn to come up if that's really her. If she wants to, I'm not sure. I'll put the link in there, but Pergarden only. Because I wasn't even gonna. Hey, Sherry. Did you say PG? Well, she was. She probably took off. She probably really wasn't. Oh wait, this it's. I'll see if this is really her. Is that you, Pergarden?
It's me.
Holy shit! Wow!
It's definitely me, girlfriend.
Oh my god! What a treat! It just made my night. See, I was having like such a bad day, and so thank you for coming up here. So how's it going? Did you get my email about the 1 year?
No, actually I didn't, but I think you have I got Prayer Garden 316 now. I'm thinking that you had a different email for me. So it might have been the
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what happened.
I did. So that would make sense, I guess. I don't think it was Prayer Gardens 316 or whatever, but anyways, yeah. So earlier this month was the year of the channel, and I really was like wanting you when we had the 1 year to come on because
Right,
like
you
because just
yeah, but
but
I was you had Benny, you was having Benny up a lot over here at that time, and I guess everybody
was
knows.
I don't know. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't know if he was at that time or not. But either way, it's okay.
What do you
I'm glad
what do you think about the Kylie case? Have you been on the
Yeah,
Kylie
I've been
case at all?
following it a little bit. Yeah, that
Right.
from what I've seen, man, that's
Weird.
It has to be foul play. Yeah. Didn't they say
Like
they
a
cleared Jagger? I mean,
how could they? I mean, if there's no foul play, how can they clear anyone if it was an accident? That just didn't make no sense either, right? I mean, that kind of let everybody out here know that it had to be foul play if they're
yeah,
clearing
that's true.
people, right?
Yeah,
I
didn't even think
mean,
of that.
and you got a whole community of weirdos up there, including the mother that just seems to want to shut everything down, which I don't blame her because, you know, um, she's you know, a big pillar in that community, and you know, she can't if she goes after anybody because that's a real close knit community, and if she goes after some people's children, then and a lot of those kids belong to law enforcement and so forth and so on, and big time lawyers, and I mean that's basically a money making community up there, and
Yeah, that's true. They all do have money.
right. And, and I noticed that even I think she did want to say a little bit of something about some of the, friends. And if you took that one video, the stepdad kind of cut her off and, um, backed her down because he's smart enough to know they probably have to move if they start any shit in that community. You know what I'm saying? So really, you're putting those parents between a rock and a hard place if they want to stay there, right? And it is foul play. I
I want to
mean,
know. I want to see this video of the tow truck driver, what the tow truck driver has, or law enforcement has of this tow truck driver situation, because that
well,
would answer a lot of.
I do know that it came out that I don't know how much his video camera that was on his vehicle picked up, but they said it picked up like the first four or five um numbers and or letters or whatever off of her license plate. So, it got like the first 4 to 5 digits, and I guess they were a perfect match to her plate, right?
But well, I don't know. But what if it wasn't really her though? Like maybe it was.
I don't think it was. I think she was probably already in that trunk. What do you think?
Wow, I don't know if they. Do you think they, or maybe they didn't know she was back there?
He said that the girl and the guy kept running around the vehicle, kept talking to him, kept trying to keep. And here's the main thing: there was nothing wrong with the car. It was just put in neutral, as why it wasn't starting. So if it was Kylie's car, I mean, she would have knew that, right? I mean, she drives that car all the time. She wouldn't be stupid enough to keep it in neutral.
I mean, unless she was like tripping or on something so bad, like so messed up out of her mind.
And that was 11 o'clock the next morning. I would think that, she would had plenty of time to overcame whatever, went on the night before. No matter, even if they did, put something in her drink or something to, you know, impair her somehow, it would have wore off by 11 a.m. the next day. And whoever the girl was with that vehicle, was smart enough to, keep the driver busy, keep talking to him, ask him stupid questions about putting the seatbelt through somebody's belt buckle, through the
Yeah,
belt
that's
loop
so
in
weird.
in your
I don't,
pants,
that's why I want to see
and
that video.
yeah, did you see the video where those kids were like, get in?
Are you there? She cut out. I don't know. She was cutting in and out, so I don't.
In there,
It
get in
was
there.
her
And they
car.
stuck the other girl in the trunk and slammed the door thinking it was. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you were cutting out there for a while.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's got something to do with that damn storm. But I was doing that last night on my live as well. But yeah, I was, as I was saying, for them to reenact that a bunch of teens to do that, and if you took note, Sammy was talking a lot about how Sammy kept talking a lot about how Kylie had her belt. She kept talking about Kylie's belt and how Kylie took off the belt off. When they went out in the woods to use the restroom, which was really weird. I mean, and that Sammy, she took note. She knew what Kylie had on. I mean, like every piece of clothing, right?
Yeah, and said
Right
and I
down.
drank everything she drank, and
Mm-hmm. I was
I don't
drinking
know
out
that.
of her cup. So that's like, well, I don't think anyone need her because I was drinking out of her cup as well, and nothing was wrong with me, right?
Yeah, that's how it seems like what it seems like to me that she was trying to get at. But who
Right.
verified the video of the AAA guy? He said
Um,
it was in fact Jagger he saw. Did he
and
really say
he
it was in fact Jagger?
he did say it wasn't Jagger. He said that he identified Jagger to a T, even the hat. Um, Jagger, they found that Jagger's phone was coming back from somewhere, is what they said. From over, oh, Reno. They said that Jagger's phone at the time, I guess all of this was going down. Jagger was supposed to be in Reno and then traveling back from Reno at some point. But I don't know how that is because Jagger um, was with Kate all night the night that Kylie came up missing, and Kate even took a video of him in her room and showed it to somebody that actually came out and told about it.
Uh-oh, I think she cut out again. Yeah, it is the prayer garden of America. Very deja vu of when she first came on here. Be still my heart, Ziggy and Peachy. I know, I was just about to get off here too.
Kate and him spent the night understanding.
Uh-oh.
He was in the next morning, and Kate lives right there in that community. So he wasn't in no Reno. Maybe his phone was, but he wasn't, right?
You were cutting in and out for like real bad.
Again.
Yeah, but yeah. It would go completely silent.
Is that a little better?
I mean, it's fine now, but
Okay. I just think I think it's just we've been having a lot of problems keeping the internet going 100% in the area. A lot of
yeah.
people's having the same issue that I'm having right now. So
Right.
it is what it is. We got to deal with it.
Dougie Missa Nick said it was Jagger, and Doug also has bluntly said it was Jagger with Kylie's car on the Saturday.
Yeah, the tow truck driver pretty much, and even Doug says, regardless of what the outcome and all of this is going to be, he believes that, I mean, this was a man down there seeing this stuff, right? So, and he truly believes foul play. I mean, two windows, 2 windows down, one down completely in the front, and one half down in the back. And this little girl, I mean, she's not that big of a child, and she could swim. So, you know, and she wouldn't go out a window. And I mean, she's only 14 feet underwater, right? I mean, I don't care how drunk you are, you can still swim, right?
That's another weird thing. It's like, how come it took them so long to find that? That doesn't even make sense.
You know what? Absolutely. I so agree with you on that. Can you believe that? And they even told, um Avengers with Purpose, don't go there. We've done checked that 3 or more times, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't there's something weird with that.
Hello,
I mean, what
Mommy of 6. How you doing?
Yeah, PG's having sound issues with her sound and stuff. But I was just about to go because I am gonna
One time.
set that. Oh, there you are now.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Do
sucks.
more videos on.
I might need a new microphone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you can hear you. You go from like completely. I mean, you can hear you really well to completely not at all. So, but
I don't know.
I'll have to email you, and you'll have to like come up again, or vice versa. I can go on your panel or whatever. It doesn't matter. So that I don't know. I'm glad you came up here though. That's just this PG coming and going. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
reminding you of the Verizon Wireless commercial.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's the truth. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come up and say hi to you. And
Well, I'm glad you did. I'm determined to figure out what's going on with this webcam or this camera of mine. And I have to reschedule my sale for tomorrow and yay.
yeah, I heard
Anyways,
you. Was you I heard you talking about um YouTube and
how I was talking about I think it was JTR is like freaking streaming, like stalking me, like almost to the level
what?
of Six Up. Like she's going into my sales on like Whatnot on which is a where I it's a live sellers like platform. Like you go on there and you sell product and people
Right.
bid on it, and
Right.
you have to apply to get approved. You can't just go on there. Anyways, I got approved to sell on there and I've been trying it out. Well, I guess like she was there like with waiting on me with a chat of 60 some people sitting there waiting for my freaking sale to start just to I mean, I don't understand. They're sitting there watching me like make money and do productive things while they just sit there and talk shit. I don't get it,
And
but
and that was 6 up?
that is JTR, just the receipts. I don't know. Six Up's kind of disappeared, I think. I don't know, but I don't understand
Right.
just the receipts. She's like been trying to I don't understand. I honestly don't get her vendetta against me at all. She said
Was
like
y'all
I
friends?
doxed her. No, no, she just
Oh,
started coming after me when Six Up did. And she swears that she's not like affiliated with Six Up and never has been, and now they hate each other.
So basically, they came in, destroyed your life for other people to take
No,
what you were doing serious,
CPS
or
came here. CPS finally came. Like, they finally got them here, but they were, super cool and stuff. And it was nothing.
and that's what I tell people. Being out here, I don't like to use the word creator because
you need some good hashish. Unfortunately, her sound just went out again. Yeah, but I agree with her. Saying creator is weird because I don't feel like a creator. I'm just coming on alive, that's not creating, but that's just the word people use, and the only word. Oh no, device is not connected. Well, guys, I do need to go anyway, so please join me for my sale tomorrow. Those that were waiting for this one, I had a really great following. It's really disappointing, but you know what? That's life. Things happen, right? So, and thank you to Prayer Garden for coming up. That was really cool. Did brighten my night a little bit because it was reminiscent of the old times. Well, thank you, Duchess. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to work. I'm not going to bed till I figure out what's going on. I re-downloaded the drivers and the webcam utility needed for this Canon camera. Like, I've used it before. And the problem with why I have to use that is because, first of all, the webcam that is on my computer, it faces the wrong direction. Okay, so I can't really use that with it being convenient. Also, the pictures, like with the camera, the Canon, you can, make things look nice, and fix the lighting a little bit. But then I tried with a different webcam that I use for my desktop, and it was just not working correctly really either. I don't care about program. Please, would you be a guest on Circle Jerk sometime? Thank you, Roswell. I think everybody got their items from my last whatnot sale 2 days after. It was crazy. Everything was delivered so fast from that last sale. Could be Blue Eyes. Came to shop, I don't know how. Well, not happening tonight now because it just, sometimes when it starts out or bad like that, it just, oh, thank you so much, Becca. That was really nice. I really appreciate that because it's definitely, I'm afraid to say it's needed because I don't want people to take that oh, she's asking for money. I don't know why I even hesitate on what I say at all, because I've learned no matter what, they're going to twist my words, right? So, I just, I might as well give them something to talk about, I guess. A lack of hormones. Did you say the boyfriend sells on there? Well, he doesn't sell on there, but he's the one that told me about the site, and I was surprised I had never heard of it, but it actually started out as a site that was more focused on like collectibles, Pokemon type stuff. You know what I mean? Sports cards, like the cards, baseball cards, stuff like that. And it was kind of geared towards that. And that's the only categories they had. But they recently kind of expanded and started letting pretty much all categories on there. You just you apply and do this little. It helps if you have an LLC number, but you don't have to. Just like if you sell on eBay or have been or for a while, that's probably enough to, if you could show that you've been selling on eBay and or Macari or Poshmark or something like in pretty regularly, they want you to bring your following over there is basically it. She makes fun of Ziggy stuff, but she's a dumpster diver. Thank you so much, Becca, for your Cash App. That was really, really, really sweet. I was about to go and then I saw her Cash App. I'm like, oh my God. I kind of like teared up. I've had a horrible day. I need a break from live. Oh no, see? Speaking of Elvis, you just reminded me too. Shit. That just reminded me. I want to watch that movie. And also, I need to watch. I rented Top Gun on my TV, and I think tonight's the last. I don't know. I might have missed it because I started it already, but I just didn't really pay attention to it. And holy crap, Tom Cruise looks so old. He is not the same. Which I've never really. I mean, he was cute in Top Gun, but I've never been. He's cute, like in Top Gun, he was hot and stuff, but then you find out he's like 5 foot, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's like a little like Polly Pocket. I don't even know what a Polly Pocket is, but let's see. Oh, we could do a watch party. But that means everybody would have to have Prime, huh? Where did I rent that movie at? I'm trying to look where I rented it the other day. I'm trying to remember. Thought it was through Amazon. Sorry, guys. I just remembered I have to watch Top Gun Maverick. I guess it's already 48 hours is already ran up. I'm not paying again to watch it. Boo. Boo. Hey Lisa. Left about it was pretty good, but it left a lot out. Even at like 3 hours long, it would have taken another 3 hours to fill in the blanks. He is. He's He is tiny.
Shut up. I don't think he joined us.
My daughter. Does she sell on eBay? Oh my gosh, let me find her freaking eBay. When you poke the bear and poke, so this is what she was doing when this is the shit JTR was doing when she first started coming after me. When 6up started coming after me, she then became friends with 6up, and they kind of like did this whole tag team type thing. And Purple wasn't on it there for a little bit, and so was Levid and Frosty. Anyways, she started like focusing on me, and I would just like ignore her because I knew she was trying to get views off me. Like she was doing trying to be a 6up wannabe. But eventually it just got so annoying when I was emailed. Somebody emailed me saying that they knew her backup or her other YouTube account. And they said it was Ballady Dogs. And I went and looked, and I'm like, oh my God, that is her. So, yeah, I put that out there and let everybody know. Just the Receipts is Ballady Dogs. And she put herself out on YouTube. It's not me doxing her. And then I showed her YouTube Facebook pages. That's really not doxing. And that's been, a couple months ago, at least. And I totally forgot about her. Actually, she's kind of stopped, screwing with me there for a while. And then like the past, I don't know. I think she felt like, first of all, she relates me to Circle Jerks, and she has some kind of like issue with somebody in Circle Jerks. And ever since then, she started fucking with me again. Like hardcore. And I'm like, dude, it's really kind of baffling and scary, actually. I know it sounds silly, but when somebody focuses on your life and even like follows you around to things that have nothing to do with YouTube, and just to sit there and watch me make a living while they do what? Oh, really? Is that? They are funny. And it's like the only thing that is difficult with things like that, with channels like that, is just nobody is, when you start adding in other people into a channel, oh my gosh, so many different, the more that you get up there, like there's always going to be disagreements, and but it's actually like really a genius business model, really, like something like that. But how do you, first of all, if it did start making money, some kind of like ladies talk show, just kind of talking about the bad people of YouTube or whatever. Yeah, there's always like feuds, and the whole money always like causes issues. She does sell on eBay. Hey, Destiny. Caitlin. Just not sure it's as mild as Asperger's. Well, the thing is, like, I feel like that's actually giving a bad name to people with Asperger's, because people I've known with Asperger's are actually intelligent, and she's a dumbass. Like, I don't even believe, I'm having a hard time believing that these, you know, that she actually has a freaking degree. Because to me, it's hard for me to believe that anybody with a decent, like, life and, you know, a decent amount going on for them, and, you know, and have some goals and focus. It's hard for me to believe somebody like that, like, would have time to do the things that JTR is doing. And it seems like she would be happier in her. People who do the things that JTR is doing are people who are not happy in their lives, and they're miserable for whatever reason. And if they're going to be miserable, they're going to make you miserable, you know? So I just, it's hard for me to believe that anybody with a channel like hers, you know, I mean, Six Up's a classic, like, example of what I am, what I picture, you know, a channel like that. What I picture the person behind the screen being like, having nothing going for them, possible addiction issues, all kinds of stuff messed up, but they don't want to focus on their own life, so they attack somebody else's and pick at just like the most ridiculous. They just pick at me for the most ridiculous things. Big dick energy. Yes. Oh, and everybody too. We need to get. We need everybody to. If you can please subscribe to Danny L. So Circle Jerk, they're almost to 1,000, if not already probably to 1,000 now. Let's see. I figured that they would probably take off or do pretty well. They're at 924, so yeah, people go sub up to them. And I also was, let's see, where's, oh my gosh, my daughter is being so loud right now.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides this.
I was gonna help Danny get to her 1,000 too, because she's only a couple hundred away. If people can please, like, sub to Circle Jerk and Danny with all the accounts you have. So if you have any backups, please. I don't ask much. Yeah, well, I guess it really doesn't matter if Circle Jerk, because they probably aren't going to ever really get monetized. Or, I mean, because that would just be, I don't know how they would do that. By the time it would probably, are you 5 or just? Yeah, and you know, like, she's made so many accounts on Whatnot. Like, it's just crazy. I don't understand the fascination. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up that stream, I guess, for tomorrow and get off here. And I'm gonna work on figuring out what WTF is going on with my freaking camera. I don't know though. I've been spending hours trying to figure it out. I kind of feel like if I haven't figured it out already, that then I'm probably not going to. I don't know. Good night, guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow on my sale. And thank you guys so much for the cash apps. And I think it was, yeah, I think everybody did cash apps. And if I remember correctly. Good night, guys.